what's going on, guys? Tyler here, and I got a great question today from Stefan. We're going to talk about, am I aware of the book Original Strength by Jeff Newport and Tim Anderson? And if so, what is my take about primitive movement patterns? Now, I am not aware of that book, but Jeff is someone who I have had some training experience with in the past. We're both a part of what's called the RKC, the Russian Kettlebell Challenge Certification Program, or at least it used to be that until they broke off and did all this other mumbo jumbo. But anyways, point being, Jeff is a very smart guy. He's a very strong guy, and his programs are very intelligently designed. Now, I don't know anything about this book, but I do know a thing or two about primitive movement patterns. Now, if you look at any of the programs I've created, right? The lower body stuff, the upper body stuff, the core stuff, the warm-up stuff, anything I've created, it's all based on primitive movement patterns. And so what is a primitive movement pattern? A primitive movement pattern is a pattern that you would do in nature if there was nothing here, right? If there was no cars and roads and houses and things like that. So climbing trees, so catching a predator or prey, right? So finding food, walking, sprinting, carving wood if you could find it. These are all primitive movement patterns, and in your training, if you're not doing primitive movement patterns, you're really missing the ball, okay? And so what's the easiest way to get started with primitive movement patterns? Well, heck, forget about leg extension machines and bicep curls and get good at squats, lunges, deadlifts, overhead presses, push-ups, dips, pull-ups, things like that. Those primitive movement patterns are what are going to generate 90% of your results. Now, curls for the girls, that's fun. Don't get me wrong, I love doing some thick bar curls, right? Working on your bicep muscles, that's fine, but that's the 10%. You're not gonna get the amazing body that looks great and performs even better by doing just curls and dumbbell bench press all day long, especially if it's lightweight stuff with high reps, all right? So, use Primal movement patterns. By all means, fantastic way to go. Keep it simple. Focus on getting stronger. Focus on building correct movement patterns, so good form on all those things, and then escalate the movement complexity. So once you get good at lunges, do lunges with weight, or start working on your one-legged squat. Once you get good at pull-ups, do pull-ups with weight, or start working on your one-arm pull-up, so on and so forth. And that is how you're gonna build a body that looks great and performs even better. All right, if you guys dig this video, click the like button, share it with your friends, leave a comment below, let me know what you think. Otherwise, you can ask me a question and I'll make you a video just like this so you can look, feel, and perform your best. Thanks for watching.